And meanwhile, protests at the University of Southern California have prompted the school to cancel its main graduation ceremony there. The school says it won't hold its May 10th commencement due to safety concerns. Smaller graduation ceremonies will go on as scheduled. 93 people were arrested at the pro-Palestinian encampment on USC's main campus. This was on Wednesday, and the campus does remain closed. Joining us now, Aidan Bloomstine, a student at USC and an ally of Jewish students who witnessed the protests happening there. Aidan, great to speak with you. I'm curious, right out of the gate, what is your reaction to the main commencement ceremony now being canceled as a student?
Good morning. Thanks for having me. It's really unfortunate that the seniors who had their high school graduations disrupted because of COVID now are having their college graduation disrupted because of these demonstrations that have been occurring on campus and the inability for the university to provide a safe commencement that holds 65,000 people in the exact spot where 93 students were arrested 93 people were arrested on Wednesday. So it's really unfortunate. The seniors that I've spoken to are saddened that individuals on our campus are unable to demonstrate in a peaceful way that aligns with our university policies. So the graduation was suspended, as you said, and canceled that main commencement in Alumni Park. So yeah, it's really unfortunate, and the frustration on campus has reached an all-time high.
So from an on-the-ground perspective as a student, would you mind explaining to us what you've seen so far on campus and what the feeling there was like?
Yeah, Wednesday was an extraordinarily tense situation that started at 4:30 in the morning when individuals took to Alumni Park and set up an encampment. I arrived at that location probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock to see the Department of Public Safety officers and facilities people taking down signs that were affixed to the trees in Alumni Park. And that is against university policy to hang anything on those trees or anything on the walls of the university. And the Department of Public Safety was enforcing those policies. Tents were being set up on the park. And at around 10 o'clock, public safety officers went in to remove those tents when an altercation occurred between those officers and the demonstrators, which led, I believe, the university to call in the Los Angeles Police Department, as Department of Public Safety would be unable to properly enforce the policies given the magnitude of the demonstration. So there was the interagency collaboration between LAPD and DPS in order to regain order to our campus and not let the lawless demonstrators continue.
So I'm so curious, Aidan, as all of this chaos is happening outside of the classrooms, is that having an impact inside of the classrooms? Is there tension that's spilling over into that educational space?
Yeah, I think there's tension, but there's also just general disruption as well. This was the university has policies against sound amplifications for demonstrators. I held a march a few weeks ago on campus, and there's a laundry list of policies that we have to follow in order to prevent against academic disruption. Because at the end of the day, USC is a place for everyone to learn, and when demonstrations like this occur on campus, it disrupts the learning of so many, not only physically, where you can hear loud banging and loud chants from the classrooms, but just the uneasiness of campus when all the doors lock and you have classmates that are missing from campus because they're demonstrating outside or walking to campus, and you have to push through LAPD officers or the Department of Public Safety officers to get to campus. So yes, it's distracting, and it causes many people to have a difficult time learning. And when students don't feel safe on campus, they're not able to learn.
Well, a really important perspective to share. Aidan Bloomstine, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.